Are you ready to meet our contestants? Tonight, 8 beautiful girls will compete in front of our judges, but only one will be crowned Miss Fairytale 2025.
Hi everyone, I'm Sal.
And I'm Aaron.
And we're gonna be your hosts for the next 4 weeks.
And this is
Miss Fairytale! Yeah! All right, before we get started with our ladies, let's meet our judges. First up, we have Jasmine.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine. People call me Jazz. I have a degree from Cal State Long Beach in dance. I have a minor in psychology as well. I have a background in a lot of different styles of dancing, whether it's Latin dancing, hip hop, we have contemporary ballet. I also was in the Downey dance team when I was back in high school. I do have my own business, quinceañera business, called Get Jazzy With It, so go ahead and check it out, go look it up. One of the biggest things that I believe a fairy tale princess should have is a sense of humbleness, first of all, vulnerability, projection, and a well-rounded love for their community as well. Being able to want to help others and basically portray idea of the fairy tale princess, which is also very magical.
Next up, we have Kevin.
Hello everyone, my name is Kevin. I've been working with Fairytale Dances for 3 years now. I have an AA in dance from Long Beach City College and will be receiving my BA in dance from Cal State Fullerton. I am trained in ballet, modern, contemporary, hip hop, and my specialty would be in Latin ballroom. I have been dancing since the age of 18, and what I'm really looking forward as far as the representative for Miss Fairytale would be someone who is very confident, someone who is poised and very proper, and I'm really looking for her ability to show off her artistry, her beauty, and her ability to captivate an audience.
And finally, as this week's guest judge, we have Andrea.
Hi, my name is Andrea. I'm the guest judge for Fairy Tales today. I've been working with Fairy Tales for over 3 years now. I've been teaching probably around 7 years, and I am excited to be one of the judges. I really want to see these girls come out of their comfort zone. I want them to really just express themselves and bring that personality of theirs to our team, and I'm just really excited to see how this unfolds.
So here we have our judges.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, how are you guys feeling?
Excited. I'm excited. Nervous. Looking forward to it, but nervous.
We're ready to go. I want to see everybody do their best, and I can't wait.
I'm just excited. I'm very excited to see like what the girls are able to like bring.
Do you guys have any like tips for these girls?
The biggest
Smile.
one. Smile, have fun, be yourself. Yes, that's a big one.
What you're gonna do is, as you walk in, you're gonna be giving the judges your paper, and then from there you'll just give them your basic information, sort of like your name, where you're from, where your quince date was, just general information like that, like your birthday, and then from there the judges will proceed to ask you guys questions.
Okay.
Yes, and those questions will range from what made you want to do this to are you in any extracurriculars at school, and then everything in between. First up, from La Puente, California, we have Leanne.
Hi, my name is Leanne Negrete. I'm 15 years old and I live in the city of La Puente.
All right, Leanne, in regards to school, what extracurricular activities and or programs would you say that you are involved in?
In school, I like to be involved in lots of hobbies, including being the captain of varsity soccer, of girls varsity soccer, and also being in cheer.
If we were to ask your friends, your family, your teammates to describe you, what would you think that they would say?
Energetic, collaborative, and just a funny person. I like to talk a lot.
Another question, favorite memory involving your quince process. How was that and what was your favorite part about it?
I say when we went to go film my pre-video at the beach, during that time, we played a lot of games. And friendship has always been a big thing to me. I like having friends around. It just feels like, it feels warm.
And one final question, but this is totally up to you to get comfortable. What do you want the audience or us as the judges and like the producers to know about you? what makes you stand out from the rest of the girls that are coming into this?
I feel like my leadership, I'm in the cabinet of ASB, so I'd like to talk a lot whenever we have announcements for like school days. I get chosen to talk, and I like being involved in school.
Interview, how do you feel?
I honestly, like going in there, I was really nervous, but going out, it was not bad at all.
My name's Alyssa Morales. I'm 15 and I'm from Bellflower.
So what was your favorite memory in your quinceañera process?
I feel like the practices were fun.
And then I kind of want you to get a little bit more comfortable right now. It's okay to like have a little bit of like the nerves kick in. It's okay. I kind of want you to get on your feet right now. Can you tell us what you want to say as opposed to like us asking of you? Like, what do you think that we should know that has you distinguish yourself from like the other girls?
Well, I've been dancing since I was like 5. So I have experience with dancing a lot of like different styles.
Now, really question about yourself here. If we were to ask friends or family to describe you, what would they say about you?
Like I joke a lot and it's like I'm a jokester and like if somebody needs me, I'll go.
And I just want to elaborate on your quince a little bit. How did you feel being on that dance floor in front of a lot of people, especially when it's your family?
I felt scared, but then like I experienced it before, so like I felt more comfortable.
Nice. Would you say that with your experience in dance, you were able to really, show your presence, be a little more open, be a little more, invested with your audience? Yeah.
You just finished your interview. How do you feel?
I feel more like excited.
Yeah. What did you enjoy the most of the interview?
I enjoyed most about like talking about my dancing experiences. Hi, I'm Karina Larios and I'm 15 years old and I'm currently in Fontana.
Do you do any extracurriculum activities at school?
At school, I do volleyball. I focus in PE, those sports activities. I used to do soccer, but I mainly focus on volleyball right now. I do club.
Nice. So let me ask you this question here. What obstacles do you feel people your age are facing at the time right now?
I feel like obstacles that people my age feel are probably like insecurities. I feel like maybe like putting themselves down or comparing themselves to other people probably. But I feel like they can overcome that with the right support.
How was your process for your quince? Like how many people did you have? What was your favorite memory?
The process was really good. I had about to like 100 people, so pretty good amount. But I did get a lot of compliments on like, oh, I'll never forget your quinceañera, and like it looked really good. And then dancing with the boys was really good. Like they helped me.
What was your favorite memory with the boys?
Like little silliness, like probably when I had the little hoop skirt, like tried getting in and out of that. It was funny.
Sorry, out of curiosity, did you have your own court or did you have our boys?
I had your boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Who was your main?
Luke.
Luke. Oh, okay. So if we were to ask your friends and your family to describe you, what would you say that they would say?
I would say that I'm a very kind person and I like putting people before me. I like to really give to others and just focus on other people before myself. So giving person.
Would you consider yourself a very public speaker, or do you tend to get nervous in front of like a crowd?
I say I'm pretty good at speaking in front of people. I'm pretty confident. I feel like I could talk to others with a loud voice if I need to.
So you're back from the interview. How do you feel?
Really good. I think I did good.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was them just really being open about the questions and like just being honest, and I could be honest with them.
Hi, my name is Naima. I'm 15 years old and I live in Whittier, California.
So Naima, what extracurriculars are you involved with outside of school?
Outside of school, I dance.
All right. What kind of dancing do you do? Like, what's your experience in it?
I've been dancing since I was 3 years old. So I have covered like a lot of styles.
What would you say is your favorite style?
My favorite style is probably lyrical or hip hop.
Can you tell us what high school you go to?
I go to LACSA. It's a performing arts school in Cal State, LA.
Performing arts school?
Yeah.
So you are involved with performing arts, so you have practices and stuff there too?
Yeah, I have practice at school from 1:30 to 4.
How are you able to manage all of that together?
I have really supporting parents, so they like to take me places and they're really supportive of what I do. So it's just easier for me since they're so supportive.
So you just finished your interview. How do you feel?
I feel a lot better.
I'm Natasha, and I'm 15 years old, and I'm from Duarte.
All right, Natasha, I want you to start off by telling us a little bit about yourself. Tell us like any hobbies, anything you're involved in with school.
Well, I am involved in soccer. I do cheer as well. I have a little bit of dancing from that as well. In my spare time, I like to do I listen to music, spend some time with my friends, like hobbies like that.
What's your favorite music?
My favorite music?
Or song?
Song artist Billie. I like Billie Eilish right now.
Was that your song for your quince?
No, I wish it was.
What did you choose for your quince song?
For my quince, my waltz, I put Tiempo de Vals.
Nice.
Tiempo de Vals.
Traditional.
Very traditional, yeah.
I like that.
So, do you think that being involved in cheer helped you with the performance aspect of your quinceañera?
I think it did help me. There's I perform a lot of people during the rallies, and just helped me overcome that fear of being in front of people.
How many people did you have in your court?
In my court, I had 10 in total, including me. So 4 damas, and then 4 chambelanes.
I know that making memories is one of those favorite things that you do in your court, but a specific memory, which one is it?
I think it was when we were on the party bus and my brother spilled this chocolate all over him on his white shirt before we got to the venue. Yes.
Was it dirty the whole time?
It was dirty the whole time, and during our little brother sister dance,
What is your reaction to that? Are you just?
I got a little upset. He's younger, so it's okay.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we were to ask your family and friends about you, how would they describe you?
I think that they would describe me as very talkative and outgoing. I'm very, I love to talk. I love to be into conversations with people. I just love being around people. I just like being yeah, very much.
You just finished your interview. How do you feel?
I think it was pretty good. I thought it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. What do you feel about your results?
I think I did pretty good. I didn't get that nervous.
Hi, I'm Brianna Vergara, and I am 15 years old in sophomore year, and I come from Almani.
All right, so we're going to start you off already with the question of how was your quinceañera experience?
I love my quinceañera experience. I really, really wish I could relive it. This is why I'm here, because I want to get that glimpse of that feeling that I had on my quince day.
And then if you can share your favorite memory of that night or day.
My favorite memory of that day was probably the robots, the light up ones. That was really fun. That was something special from my day.
What extra activities do you have in school?
So I'm currently in my first year of varsity soccer. I'm in Key Club, I'm in Pacific Horizon, and then the Women's Empowerment Club. Yes.
How do you manage that?
It's pretty stressful, but I'm a really organized person, so I have planners, and then I'm also in Upward Bound, which is kind of dual enrollment. So, but it's for my future, so.
Would you consider yourself very well spoken, and do you do well with crowds and performing?
I consider myself very well spoken. I have done many speeches for my school, so I'm really familiar with crowds, and then I love to yap, so. Yeah.
If we were to ask your friends and family how to describe you, what would they say?
I'd say they would probably say very outgoing, very organized, as I said, and I really like to try new things.
You just finished your interview. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel pretty relieved just because I was a little nervous, but I was familiar with one of the judges, so it felt like a normal conversation.
And how do you feel about your results?
I think I spoke confidently, so I feel pretty happy with my results.
Hi, my name is America Nunez. I come from the city Baldwin Park. I am 16 years old, and I come to audition for Miss Fairytale.
Okay, America, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourselves. We kind of want to get a feel of your hobbies, any extracurriculars that you're involved with at school.
Well, I am a junior in high school right now. I don't have a sport after school because I do have a job, so I like to work a lot. I've been working since I was about 14, and I do have these classes that are for medical fields. that after school sometimes I do go and to hospitals to help like nurses out or doctors. I would want to join cheerleader next year. I don't know if that's going to be able to. I would just have to see till next year it comes.
When you said you're interested in cheer, that's depending on like time or
I think time, and if I like something happens during the way, if I'm in something else, then maybe I won't be able to enter it. I am planning on entering it. I wanted to be a cheerleader this year, but just circumstances I couldn't. So I had to wait till next year that's coming up. I hope I could, and I would be very glad if I end.
You said that you work. What's your work experience?
Well, my first job was at the store called Fashion Cute. I worked there for about a year and a half. And after, I wasn't getting much, like, the environment wasn't that good for me anymore. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave it. But right now I have about 2 months working at the store Hollister.
Can you share your favorite memory from your quince?
My favorite memory was just when I realized that it happened after everything of the discussions with my mom and everything, that when I was like dancing with my family, that I was like, it's the day of. I didn't think it was gonna go this good, and I do wish I could go back to it.
And then as far as your dances go, how did that go? And how did you feel performing in front of all of your family?
I was shy in the beginning because I've been dancing since I was little. I like to dance a lot, cumbia and salsa. So I grew up them knowing that I like to dance. So it was more pressure on me that I had to do it better because they know that I like to dance. But I was a little nervous, but I think it went good for me at the end of the day. I just put everything to the side because I knew I had to do it at the end of the day, and I very enjoyed it.
So you just finished some interviews. How do you feel?
I feel more confident. I think I went in very nervous, but I came out pretty more calm because I wasn't much pressure, and I feel more relieved.
And now for our final contestant, Miley.
Hi, my name is Miley, and I am 15 years old. I am from LA.
So we do want to get to know you a little bit more. What extracurricular activities and or programs do you do in or outside of school at the moment?
Well, I am in my volleyball school, like school volleyball. I also do outside volleyball, and I like to play a lot of different sports.
What made you get into the sports, all these different sports?
Well, I honestly wanted to try something new. So, and ever since I was little, I would always play with my cousins and like, you know.
So how do you think your family will describe you?
They will always describe me as güerita and like tall for them, but yeah.
What about personality?
Personality, I say really like happy and like always like very funny.
I'm gonna ask you something that none of the other girls got the opportunity to get asked. Did you feel nervous considering that the other girls had to go before you and you were gonna be the last one doing interviews?
Yeah, I was pretty nervous. I was just like really scared that I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, but right now I'm just really chill and calm.
Were they helping each other out back there, or?
Well, they were like, oh, like you got this. They're really supportive. So yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So as far as your quince goes, was that a part of like the rental chambelanes, or did you have your own court?
I had a rental chambelanes in my court, so yeah.
And what would be one of your like favorite things about having rentals?
I think it's because like they already know how to dance. So I like picking up like the fast pace and everything, like, you know.
So I would assume because you have the boys rented out and they have the experience, most of the girls have said that they felt safer dancing with them. Would you say that that influenced you dancing in front of your family?
Yes, also because like it was just, I trusted them more too, because they already know they went through the steps and experience. So.
You just finished an interview. How do you feel?
I feel very confident and very glad that I was like cooling off my stress and nerves, and I feel like I did pretty good.
So next up is you guys are gonna be learning a quick waltz with our instructor Gwen.
Hi. It's nice to meet you guys. I'm excited to teach you all. How are you guys feeling so far? Good. Good, yeah. When we get in there, just honestly have fun, feel beautiful. You guys are all beautiful. Make sure you guys show off everything. If you guys have any questions, don't be scared to ask too. I'm very ask me questions. But yeah, it's a comfortable space in there, so just let it all happen, yeah?
Hi.
Hi. So how did it go? I think it went super well.
I think the girls started getting a little bit more comfortable as the time went on. How'd you feel?
Like I was telling you guys, the first two were a little nerve-wracking, but then loosen up. The girls loosened up too as they went by. I liked it.
No, yeah, super excited to see the process and how all of this works out. And we're gonna have 4 weeks to do this, so it's only gonna get better.
Yeah, I hope we get the chance to tell them what they could work on, connecting their sentences, learning how to properly speak, which is really I like to see the end result after watching them round one.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Gwen. It's nice to meet you guys. As I said earlier in the little introduction, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask. Don't be scared. I'm very open, and it's good to ask questions. If you feel that I'm moving a little too fast, just let me know and then I'll slow down. And if you need me to backtrack a couple times, that's perfectly fine. I'm giving you the tools, so use them, yeah? So we're starting. Our arm is going up, then you're gonna do the other arm, and then you're gonna do both of them. The words she says, hello, hello. So the first one goes hello, then hello. This is on silence. And then we're gonna give ourselves a little curtsy here. Yeah. So we go 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, curtsy. Good? Do, 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 do. Boom. From here, we bring it back. Our arm is gonna go up around again, but we're gonna take a step forward. So we're going forward to face the back, then we're gonna bring it back and we're gonna do the same thing just with the other arm. Step, and then face the front. Yes. So from the top, we go 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and curtsy to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, ladies, moving on from here, let me just let you know what's gonna happen. So we're gonna put you in 2 groups of 4. Yeah, it's just gonna be 1 through 4 and then 5 through 8. All you're gonna do is you're gonna get 2 chances to perform this for the judges. The first time is gonna be with Gwen. The second time is gonna be without Gwen. Yes, from then on, the judges will then give you guys little critiques here and there about both the dances and the interview process, which would include speaking voice and then any critique they have for the dance. Do we have any questions? No? All right, perfect. Let's get started.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others.
Hi, my name is Gwen. I'm a captain here at Fairytale. I've been dancing for about 8 years, and I've been with Fairytale for about 3. Today I was assigned with doing the waltz, and I wanted to give the girls the same vibe that we do at Expo. So I gave them a lot of flowy hands, very elegant, very pretty and beautiful, just everything. And I think they did really good today, and I'm really proud of them.
How are you feeling, by the way, as we are doing this? Are we relieved?
Relieved. Okay, that's a
no
good word.
longer nervous? Were you guys nervous? A little bit?
A little
lot?
bit. It's okay.
Okay.
All right,
Nice.
we're gonna start off with Leanne.
Love the eye contact, your responses for also like the speaking, beautiful, like the way we're asking questions. I love that. Maybe like don't be afraid to really like dive into the eye contact too. And then maybe like try to avoid pauses, right? Which I don't think you really had much of, but in the future, the ums, the likes, all that, that's just like a quick piece of advice for you. You're speaking beautifully, so you're pretty good. As far as movement goes, I love that you had like these like faces as well. You're not just doing your arms, you were looking into that, and I'm sure that was part of the choreography, but you definitely remember that. If you mess up, don't look at anybody, try to just do you too, right? If you mess up, move forward, don't try to fix it. That's something that I like to say, because then you are going to freak out about the rest, right?
And then moving on to Allison. As far as like the choreography, you got it. And I feel like from moving on from here, you just need to remind yourself that you do have it. It's just a matter of like getting into your own head and getting out of it, yeah? Trust yourself and trust the process, yes? The choreography was there. It was just about your presence, yes? Just be very careful with that. Don't forget, when we're dancing, it's not just the body, it's the face as well. Girls, take that into consideration as well. Yeah, I just need to see a little bit more personality involved in it. And moving on forward, just careful with your speaking as far as like projecting, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
And then nice. Go ahead with Karina.
I was expecting you to smile a little bit more in the dancing, but nonetheless, everything else was great. The same thing, like I said to number 1, I want you to go fully into your personality. Smile, for sure, smile. Make sure that you take up space, and that would be my feedback and my kudos.
All right, cool. And then Naima. You wanna start out?
Technique, we love it. Yeah, beautiful presence. Your facings, your posture, everything's beautiful. Your lines, nice. Yes. Maybe about the little bit of speaking, yeah, a little more presence on that, a little louder, feel confident about it. Maybe you're not comfortable. Do you do this often? We talked about this, the speaking? No, right? So maybe it's something you want to practice in front of the mirror by yourself. You have a whole week to even 4 weeks, because this is a 4-week process. Look at yourself in the mirror, talk to yourself. The more you feel confident talking to your own self, I know it sounds crazy and funny, but looking yourself in the mirror, you're going to be more confident about that too. Hi, how are we feeling? Good?
Yeah.
I was very impressed. We were very impressed, actually. Yeah. We did not know what to expect, so we were really, really blown away by your movement. Yeah. Natasha, to start off, I love the face. You were giving all this you were smizing. I don't know if you know what that means, but you're smiling through the eyes, and I really love that, because the audience can catch that too. If you forget a movement, keep going, girl. Yeah, just keep moving. Yeah, I know you probably learned this super quick today, so it's a little challenging, but again, just, the more you do it, the more you'll feel comfortable with it. Yeah.
Really quick, as far, I said the same note for group 1. Everyone take this into consideration. Really use the floor, yeah? Because usually with the girls that are a little bit taller, you try to stay up there because you feel comfortable. I really would have appreciated you more to dig a little bit more into the floor. And your toes get a grip on the floor and you feel more comfortable, yeah? So take that into consideration. As far as the speaking, I think you speak very, very well. And the little piece of advice I can give you, just exhale, yeah? And inhale properly and you should be fine. Brianna, very, very well spoken. If anything, I think my one note that I have for you as far as your dancing, which was gorgeous, by the way, I really appreciate watching your arms. The one thing I would tell you is to exhale when you're dancing, yeah? It was very like one-dimensional. You had the one facial the entire way through. Get playful with it, yeah? You seem very confident with it, and now it's all about getting playful and like giving the audience like something to like root for, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it was coming in and out. I saw some
Yeah.
smiles here and there, but it was more like when you would feel like, okay, I'm okay, and then no, yeah. But again, the more practice, the better you'll be at it. Beautiful arms, energy, and fulfills all movement. That's what I put. Yeah, so maybe just being able to again exhale, inhale when you need to, being able to listen to that music. Yeah, now that you know it, go listen to it. Find the cues where they're like able to breathe, where you're able to like hold a little longer. You know, all of that, because it does a lot to a choreography. So that's my note. Otherwise, it was, beautiful.
Yeah, and then I just want to remind everyone, specifically with you, America, because this came to mind, we're just having a conversation, yeah? When we're having the interview, you're not getting judged on anything. It is literally just us getting to know you. You speak very well, but now talk to us like if we're like, you know us like that. It felt very like distant, like she got her point across, but it felt very like professional. I want to get to know you as well, as much as like the audience would want to get to know you, like if it were for an expo, if that makes sense. As far as the dancing goes, same thing as the speaking. Dancing was very well executed. It was very pretty. Now just project yourself a little bit more, yeah? Just be a little bit more vulnerable with everyone, and that should be helpful for you. With Miley, I'll go ahead and start off with Miley.
Okay.
Miley, I'm very excited to see you potentially doing partner work. I think you can hold yourself by yourself, like as a soloist, which is really like important in what we're looking for. I see a lot of potential. I just need you to, same thing, commit a little bit more, yeah? Right now you're dancing like in your own little bubble, yeah? Dance outside of it, yeah? Very much like committing to reaching the audience. As far as speaking, we're down to the wires with the notes. Same thing that everyone has been getting. Just trust yourself a little bit more, attack it, and at the end of the day, everyone, it's just a conversation, yeah?
Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's first episode of Miss Fairytale.
We can't wait to see you guys next week here on Miss Fairytale. Yeah!